I really feel like I need to get out of the suburbs, guys. Um, if there's any of you out there that live in suburbia, you might be going through the same kind of thinking that I'm going through right now. But today I went out and walked like 5 miles today over two sessions of walking. And most of the time when I go out and walk, I have like a podcast going in my headphones or something. But the second time I went out, I really just didn't want to listen to anything. I just wanted to listen to my own thoughts or whatever. And I went out and I'm walking, and part of me wanted to go out and walk because I just wanted to like experience something like outside, like some type of new experience, maybe meet someone. I don't know, maybe say hi to someone on the street. Maybe see something or experience something new. And I go out there and there's nothing out there, bro. There's nothing out there. Literally, no, there's things out there, don't get me wrong. But like, for any of you that live in suburbia, you know, like walking or biking or doing anything other than like going to work or going to the gym or going to the store, like there's basically nothing out there. I went out and walked. I don't think I saw one person when I was walking. Maybe I saw one person. I saw like two people. One person was walking a stroller with their kid, and another person was like doing work on a yard or something. But like, dude, it sucks. It really sucks. I want to go outside and I want to like see life, you know, see like people thriving, like see people walking around, you know, maybe some live music or something, maybe like say hi to someone. I don't know. But like, dude, around where I live, like the biggest attraction around here is the fucking McDonald's or the LA Fitness. Like those are the two biggest attractions around here. And it's like, I just want to go out and like experience like something on a day-to-day basis. Like when you live in suburbia, pretty much like for someone like me, you go work, you go to the gym, you go to the store if you need to go to the store, and then like that's pretty much it. And don't get me wrong, like I think suburban areas might be good for certain people with certain lifestyles, you know? Like if you have children and a family and you have like a job with like a good social life, like it might be really good for you. Especially if you want your kids to be in good schools and you want them to have like a backyard to play in and stuff like that. But you know, all power to you if that's you. Like I think suburban areas have their place, but for someone like me, bro, I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. I don't really have any friends, you know? Like literally what I do on a day-to-day basis is like I do the work that I need to do. I work out. I watch YouTube, you know? Like I eat. I cook, clean, stuff like that. But like other than that, like I want to go out and like experience life, like, you know, like even on a day-to-day basis, if I'm just going to the store, like why can't my trip to the store be like exciting, you know? Like think about cities like Amsterdam or New York or something like that. Like even just your trip to the store is like something new every day, you know? There's new people out there, there's stuff going on, you know, like there's life happening. Whereas the life that's happening in the suburbs is like just cars going down the street. You know what I mean? Literally, all there is around me is houses, office buildings, strip malls. You know, if I see another strip mall, bro, oh my, don't even get me started on strip malls. Who decided to invent the strip mall? Like who thought that was a good idea? Like, yeah, let's put this just boxy building with no architectural value at all, completely ugly, with a bunch of brand names on it, and a giant concrete slab parking lot. Like, we're just gonna riddle that throughout our city, everywhere. Like, yeah, that'll look great. I think we're all gonna enjoy looking at that every day. Like, who thought of that? I can't stand strip malls. Or like Walmarts. Or like super centers. Like, that's suburbia everywhere in America. No matter what state you're in. Yeah, there might be some different types of trees based on where you're at. Maybe if you live in Florida, there's some palm trees. There might be different kind of animals every once in a while. Maybe you see a deer in certain areas. But like, for the most part, bro, suburbia's houses, maybe some apartment buildings, some gas stations, McDonald's, strip malls. That's it, bro. A bunch of concrete roads and cars driving around. Like, what else? Like, what about it is like fun, you know? And that's another thing. Like, when I moved into this place, I was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna move to my own spot. There's a gym down the street. I can go to the gym. The grocery store is right up the street. I got that. You know, I got everything I need. But not once did I think, do I have anything I want? You know, the closest park is like 4 miles from me. And another thing that we tell ourselves is like, okay, well, I live 25 minutes from the city. If I ever want to do something, I'll go to the city and I can go do something. But like, let's be honest, bro. Like, how many times are you actually going to go there? Maybe 10 times a year on average, you know? And it's like 25 minutes is far enough away for me to like not really even want to go, you know? Like, so that's like, at the end of the day, you're thinking, oh, I got what I need, but like, I don't have anything I want, you know? I go outside and it's shit. Pardon my French. It's not shit, don't get me wrong. Like, it's still like, you know, it's not bad, but it's like, it's not great. And that's another thing, like, I'm tired of thinking like good enough is good enough, you know? Good enough is no longer good enough. Why do I settle for good enough? Why do we settle for that? I'm thinking, oh, I have everything I need. The rent is, you know, kind of cheaper than the city, you know? So this is enough, right? But it's like, at the end of the day, no, it's not, bro. I don't wake up and think, sweet, you know? I made it, suburbia. Like, oh, sweet, I can go on a walk. There's the beautiful McDonald's and gas station, you know? Such a scenic walk. Maybe I can go out and, you know, see some life. Oh, there's no one around, you know? Cool, maybe I can go on a bike ride. Oh, I gotta stop every 30 seconds for a stoplight for 300 cars to pass, and then barely get through in some hostile sidewalk where like I probably shouldn't even be. There's no one else around. It sucks riding a bike on the sidewalk. There's no scenery anyways, so why am I even out biking? I might as well just go back home. Or go to the gym or something, I don't know. And then, yeah, then next thing you know, boom, I'm back home. We're at the gym, sweet. And there's this concept of like third places that some of you might have heard of, where there's this outside of work or school or your home, there's a third place, right? Where you can go and socialize and convene. I think that's the word. Convene? I don't know. You can go and socialize, you know, meet up with people, do things. It's like a third place to hang out, you know? And there's none of that really in the suburbs. In bigger cities, like, let's just say like New York, maybe I'm walking around, I can stop at a park, maybe play a chess game with someone on a chessboard or something, you know? Maybe I can go to another park and there's someone playing live music, I can stop and listen to it. And it's stuff that's free. If you live in the suburbs, the only thing you can go do, you gotta go pay money. Maybe you can go to a restaurant. And then what? You're paying for overpriced food to sit there with people that like you already know. There's no actual socializing of like new people and like meeting new people and new experiences. Like I don't want to have to go pay $50 just to do something social every time I want to go out, you know? So that's what caused me. I mean, even today I was like, maybe if I just go explore the neighborhood that I live in, like maybe I can find something. Like it's just, there's nothing out there, bro. It's a strip mall, there's a grocery store, a couple fast food restaurants, houses. And like even that, like you go walk down your neighborhood, there's no one out. It's not like back in the day where there'd be people outside, you know, talking to their neighbors, you know, people playing in the park. I don't know, there's no one out there. You might walk past someone, but they got their headphones in, they're going on a run or something, like every once in a while. But other than that, there's like nothing there. You're just kind of just walking around. It's like, okay, now I'm just, what is this? This isn't even a city. And I was thinking, like, when I moved into this spot, like 8 months ago, I was thinking, okay, I'll have my own spot. Like, you know, maybe I can have people over, like socialize. I mean, I moved to a new city, so I don't really have any friends, you know? And pretty much what I do every day, bro, I work out, I cook, which takes a bit of my time. I clean, I go to the bathroom, I take a shower, I sleep, I eat again, maybe watch some YouTube. But it's like, bro, that's not life. That's not life. Like, and the reason I moved here is because it was like a semi-decent price for an apartment. And I settled. You know, I was like, oh, that's good enough. And it is good enough. Like, it gets me by. But like, it's really not, you know? It's not good enough anymore. I'm so tired of living like it's just good enough life. Like, why not live a great life? Like, we go on these vacations sometimes. Sometimes people will be like, oh, you just need to go on a vacation. And you go on the vacation to the cool spot, right? The expensive place. The New Yorks, the LAs, the Miamis. And you have a great time. And then you come back and you're like, oh, gotta go back to reality, you know? And you're like, damn, that was awesome. That was a great time, you know? But it's like, if it's a great time, why go back to the shit? Why not just be there all the time? You know what I mean? Like, and it doesn't even have to be like an expensive place. Like there's certain cities that like are a little more low key, but they're actually like, you know, fun. Like for example, like Saugatuck, Michigan, or like Mount Dora, Florida, you know? Like there's actually some restaurants, there's people walking around, there's like maybe like an art market, or you know, there's some live music. Like it doesn't have to be a big, expensive, bougie city, you know? But like the average suburbs in America that are just like strip malls and more strip malls, and then like a couple more fucking strip malls, and then like a Levittown neighborhood, and then like another fucking strip mall. Like that's it, bro. Like there's nothing. Where's the life, you know? There's a bunch of, and the crazy thing is there's a bunch of life happening. There's life everywhere, but everyone's just in their car. There's thousands of cars passing, and it's just one dude in this box, this metal box, driving by, another dude in their metal box. They're all separated. There's no socializing or anything. But yeah, that's what I was thinking today. Like I just want to move to like a city where like people are actually like talking to each other, you know? Like things are like happening together. You know, it's not just like drive to the store, get what you need, go back home, do nothing. Drive to the gym, get your workout done, go back home, go back to doing nothing. Go to work where you don't even want to fucking be. Go back home, watch more YouTube. Like, that's not fun, bro. That's not fun. And I think suburban areas can be more fun if you know people. Like I said, I moved to a new city. And back in my hometown, I lived in a suburban area. But even there was like more things to do than where I'm at. But I didn't really notice it as much because I knew a bunch of people. And, you know, I was hanging out with people a lot. I think if you have a lot of friends and you have a big social life, it's much better. Like if you go to work and you have a nice social life there and then like you have a bunch of friends and you're constantly doing things with each other, like you don't really notice it as much, and I don't think it's as bad. Right? Like every day I'd be hanging out with my friend, we'd go to his place, then the next day he'd come to my place, you know, we'd go do things together, go to concerts, whatever. So I don't think I really noticed it as much. But like now that I moved to a new city and I basically like have no friends, like now I'm just noticing it. And I feel like I need it more than ever now, like some social areas. And it could be that, you know, it could be that I'm just like lonely and I'm like yearning for some friends or something like that, or like a friend group. And like I know some people, you know, like I go out and do things with certain people like every couple months, maybe like once every couple months, but they're not like friends, you know? Like they're my friends, don't get me wrong, but they're not like, you know, hang out every day, shoot the shit every day, like type friends, you know? So maybe that's what I'm yearning for. And I know like a lot of people say like, you know, the grass isn't greener on the other side. And like I get that. The grass is greener where you water it. The grass is greener where you water it for sure. But like, we also need to cut the shit, you know, and like just realize reality. Like the suburbs, they fucking suck, bro. Again, pardon my French. Like they suck, bro. It's strip malls, fast food restaurants, and roads. And parking lots. Like, it fucking sucks, bro. There's no like, if I want to live somewhere where there's no one around, I at least want the nature to look beautiful, you know? Maybe some mountains or something. In the suburbs, you go walk down the street, no one's on the sidewalk. The sidewalk's dirty as fuck because no one uses it. No one cleans it. There's like construction debris every like 3 blocks because of some new house that's being built or something, some new neighborhood that you gotta walk around and into some treacherous street just to get around it. It's hostile as fuck because why are you not in a car? Why are you walking down the street? That's the vibe, you know? And then, yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that, but do you guys get the point? I think that was my realization today on that walk, and I'm glad I just listened to my thoughts, you know? And I really just realized, like, I don't want to go back to my hometown because I feel like I've moved past that. Not like I feel like I'd be going backwards if I went back there, but I feel like there's just more out there for me to explore. And this is not it, bro. This is not it. This is not for me. Maybe when I have a family and kids and stuff and like that type of life, but right now, the suburbs are not it. The suburbs are not it. Oh, I know where I was going with that. Yeah, if there's nothing around, I at least want there to be nothing around, right? I don't want to go outside and see no one, but see a bunch of cars all around me and strip malls. Like, that is horrible scenery. I'd rather just be walking down a dirt road, you know, with trees on the side. And there's so many people around, it's almost like there could be a full city here if we all like convened and like made these places cool with like some cool architecture or something. The coolest place we got is the fucking mall. Who the fuck wants to go to the mall anymore? Like, fuck. And now we gotta go spend fucking $100 to have a good time at a fucking restaurant or a mall. Or, I'm sorry, okay. It's not that bad. I'm just ranting now. This was my rant for the day. I need to get out of the suburbs. So from now on, or at least for the time being, I'm gonna start looking around for other cities in America. Or maybe the rest of the world. You never know. Other cities I can possibly move to. The cool place about this apartment complex that I'm in right now is they said they have locations all across the US, and I don't have to break my lease if I move to one of their other locations. I can just continue my lease there. So I'm gonna probably look into doing that. Or, you know, maybe I'll realize that maybe it isn't better somewhere else and I actually need to go make some friends or something. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like I'm basically just ranting at this point. Let me know if there's any of you out there that are going through the same thing, or you have these same kind of thoughts, or you live in a suburban area and it gets to you in the same way. I mean, I realized these things about a year ago when I got into biking, like cycling, not motorcycles, but like cycling. And if you're a runner or a cyclist or something and you live in the suburbs, you know what I'm talking about. It's not a fun ride. It's hostile. You might as well just go find a trail somewhere and go drive to that, because it's not fun. But yeah, let me know if you guys deal with these kind of same things. I'm curious to see if like it's just me that's walking out here in these suburban streets. I'm the only one seeing these things, or if everyone else is also seeing these things as well. Yeah, just strip malls and parking lots and maybe a church or a school every now and then. But anyways, yeah. Let me know if you guys are dealing with the same kind of thing. And yeah, that's pretty much my video for the day. I got more videos coming in the future. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, maybe share it with someone. Maybe let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.